Let's move on. Question number 2. Question is from the Honorable Fries. Do you put the question? Thank you. And the question is directed to the Minister of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform. The Honorable Minister, you have the floor.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and thank you, Honorable Fries, for the question, which is basically a question of how many boreholes have been drilled countrywide during the drought period and at what cost. Honorable members, I will take you through the two aspects of the question in the following manner. First of all, in general terms, the Ministry of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform planned to drill a total of 206 boreholes countrywide during the drought relief program for 2019-20. Of these 206 boreholes, 166 have been completed, with 40 boreholes still in progress. Moreover, it's essential to note that the Office of the Prime Minister under the Drought Relief Programme for the 1920 financial year has allocated funds which were transferred to regional councils in all 14 regions to conduct the drilling operations. The regional council then came up with an implementation plan and did the procurement process and executed the drilling operation. The Ministries of Agriculture and Water and Land Reform's role during this operation and the implementation of the program was to coordinate the whole process and offer the technical assistance by conducting siting of boreholes, drilling supervision, and ensuring that the ministry standards and regulations are adhered to. I will take the House now through a table which gives the detailed information on what activity has been done and what has been achieved, and I'll do that region by region. Honourable Speaker, if one drills a borehole, there are a number of activities that are attached to it. First is the drilling, or first is the siting, then is the drilling, then is the installing of the borehole, and later on the installing of the whole water point that borehole serves. So there are different activities done. I will limit myself for the purpose of this discussion to the drilling of the boreholes. But I will summarize the total cost, which includes everything. For the Hardap region, 11 boreholes were planned and 11 were completed. Rehabilitation of one borehole was planned and completed. Rehabilitation of one water point was planned and completed. And the drilling of 20 boreholes was planned. 17 were drilled at a cost of 4,099,341, which gives an average price per borehole of 241,137. For the Karas region, the installation of 70 boreholes was planned, 55 were completed. Rehabilitation of 11 boreholes were planned and completed, and the drilling of 13 boreholes were planned and completed. I have no cost for that drilling. I will provide it when I get it. Omaheke region, supply of material in-house water point rehabilitation, 5 planned, 5 completed. Drilling of 7 boreholes, planned and completed. Rehabilitation of 11 boreholes, planned and completed. And then 16 new boreholes, planned, 6 drilled at a cost of 2 million, giving an average price of 333,000 per borehole. Irongo region, drilling of 16 boreholes, planned, 6 completed at a cost of 2 million. Average, yeah, that was the one. sorry, the Omaheke no cost available. Erongo is the one for 2 million and the average cost of 333,000 per borehole. So please ignore the figures for Omaheke. There are no figures yet. I will provide them. Ochudo-Juba region, drilling of 15 boreholes planned, 12 completed, at a cost of 5,939,224, which brings the average cost of a borehole to $494,935. Installation of 10 boreholes, 10 were planned, none were achieved. The rehabilitation of 5 boreholes was planned and completed. The rehabilitation of 1 water point was planned and completed. And the procurement of material for in-house borehole installation was planned for 7 boreholes, not yet completed. Kulena region, 16 boreholes planned, 12 completed. Installation of 19 boreholes planned, 14 completed. Rehabilitation of 18 boreholes planned, 17 completed. I have not been able to get from the regional council the pricing. I will supply it when I get it. Umsati region, drilling of 7 boreholes planned, 4 completed, at a cost of 1.812,707 million. That brings an average of 453,176 per borehole. Installation of 7 boreholes was planned, 1 completed. Rehabilitation of 8 water points was planned, 5 were completed. Rehabilitation of 4 boreholes was planned, 4 were completed. And the rehabilitation of 13 earth dams was planned, of which 12 were completed. Honourable Speaker, Oshikoto, we planned rehabilitation of 2 boreholes and completed 2. We planned the installation of 15 boreholes. We installed 15 boreholes. And we planned the drilling of 13 boreholes, of which 12 were completed at a cost of 2,462,529, which gives an average price of 205,210 per borehole. Ohangwena region, we planned to drill 12 boreholes. We finished 8 at a cost of $3,076,959, giving an average price of $384,619 per borehole. We rehabilitated 1 borehole as planned. We installed, out of 28 planned, only 13 water points, and we constructed, out of 17 planned short pipelines, 8 of them. Kavango West, we planned to drill 25 boreholes. We drilled 25 boreholes at a cost of $3,798,572, giving an average price of $151,942 per borehole. We installed 15 boreholes, or 11 out of 15. We rehabilitated 5 out of the 5 planned, and we rehabilitated 18 of the 18 planned water points. Kavango region, that's Kavango East now. We rehabilitated 18 water points, planned, 10 were completed. We planned to rehabilitate 5 boreholes, of which 5 were completed. We drilled 20 of the 20 planned boreholes at a cost of $3.655014 million, giving an average price of $182,750 per borehole. Out of the 10 boreholes that were planned to be receiving full installation, 6 were completed, and we constructed all the 3 planned pipelines to connect them. Zambezi region, we plan to rehabilitate an extension of pipelines to 22 villages. That were 22 of them, 21 were completed. Drilling and installation of 35 boreholes, which was planned. 23 were done at a cost of 7,687,841, giving an average price of $274,565 per borehole. We rehabilitated 2. Planned, we did that, and we, as I said, procured the material for the extension of the pipelines. Those are the figures that I could get up to now. Cabinet Speaker, if one looks at these figures, and we did an internal investigation, it appears that the contractors, the private contractors that we used to drill these boreholes, overcharged the government quite extensively for this work. If we do compare these figures with quotes that we got from drillers for private jobs, an average borehole would cost around 60,000. Now, of course, the circumstances in which the borehole is drilled, the depths of it, the size of it, all will change the price of the drilling. But on face value, it looks as if we were done in, and I have decided to launch a full-scale investigation in cooperation with the Office of the Prime Minister to get to the bottom of these figures and see whether they are in fact justified or whether we were done in. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.